pretty helmets. The National Dairy Council and affiliated units present slow captions. It's all in knowing how. Copyright 1954. That's the year my dad was born. This video is my dad.
So it's all in knowing how, is it?
Yes.
Well, watch this.
See, they always they kick straight
Yes,
on back in those
something's
days
wrong,
because they didn't have
all right.
Europeans.
Yeah.
Last year it looked like Bob Troy had all the make hat back. But
Nice
this
capri
season
pants.
it's a different story.
Leapfrog.
Somehow he lacks
Oh,
the
he's
right
running.
ride.
Oh, look him go.
The
He's
brakes
running.
seem to be
Oh,
going
oh, he missed.
Not only in football,
Butterfingers
but in
McGee.
almost everything.
He's not going to get to
Take out.
screw her.
She's noticed the difference in him. No question
caught that
about
one.
that.
That's
Lately, he hasn't been much fun to be with. And
He's a
wonder
sucker.
why.
Hap Andrews,
Look at those pleats. They're phenomenal. Oh.
and make the walk home kind.
Hit him. Hit him in the head.
Is that a paper boy with a
There's
bow
Jimmy
tie?
Vincent.
Or with a tie?
I think it is. He's
Oh, no,
he's
he's
formal.
just-
Oh, he did hit him!
He did hit him!
Fitting, but Bob's not having any, thank you. Just one thing after another.
He is
Yes,
going
for
to
these
go
past few months, it
postal.
seemed like he couldn't win. Around the house, things weren't much better.
Son,
It
why are
seemed
you
to him
such a
that the family
jackass?
was
Is the
always
father
after
gonna
him
throw the
about
food
being
at him
on
now?
time for
I hope so.
meals and about what he ate or didn't eat. But the more they worried about him, the grouchier he got.
Oh,
And the less
always
he
the
was
grouch.
interested in any kind of food. He was just
White,
plain
his tablecloth
fed up,
matches his
tired and run out of
shirt.
pep.
Yes.
And the sad part was,
He's
Part,
monochromatic.
Didn't
part
know
of the
why.
problem is he's got that bad fold over on his shirt as well.
luckily for Bob Troy, however, there were still a few people determined to help him get back his old pep and happiness.
And you do it through bowling, son.
You do it through bowling.
That same night, his parents had a chat with Mr. Farrell, the coach.
Man, his
who
mom's
also taught
pretty hot.
biology.
I'm not gonna lie.
As they talked,
I
an
can get down with
explanation
that.
appeared. The
Seriously?
results of Bob's
Yes,
physical
seriously.
examination
It
were
was the
fairly
50s,
good.
man. Standards
All
were
right.
The
lower.
doctor had said there was nothing serious about his gradual slowing down.
Nothing serious at
In
all.
fact, it happens too often,
He's
regardless
got
of age.
low T.
However, it usually
He
can
needs that
be corrected.
testosterone gel that if your
Yes,
wife gets it, she
corrected
starts growing
by
facial
two
hair.
of the simplest, most
away
enjoyable
from children.
remedies known to man.
You bet I mean it, Bob. Sit down a moment.
Shirt tuck is
You
much
start getting
better.
enough
Much better.
sleep and enough of the right foods, and mark my words, in a few months you'll be back in top shape.
But, Mr. Farrell, I mean, I get quite a bit of sleep, and I certainly eat all I want.
I
The point
eat
is, what do you
entirely
eat?
too
How
much.
much rest do you get?
I eat because I'm
Suppose you look at
unhappy.
it this
And
way.
I'm unhappy because I
Last summer,
eat.
when you worked out at the airport, you learned a lot about planes, didn't you? Well, your body is hundreds of times more complicated than any aircraft.
Your body's
Even
like
the
a
most
giant
perfectly
plane.
tuned plane, factory made, each part precision engineered.
I'm going to go
Will
inside
not fly
you.
very long unless it's given
Give
intelligent
me your
care
cockpit.
As a
and
matter of fact,
supplied
we're
with
going
enough
to use
gas,
Yeah, you do
oil,
have gas.
You have
hydraulic
gas,
fluid, and so
oil,
forth.
and hydraulic fluid.
Without any of those, without
The
skilled
hydraulic
care,
fluid is semen.
that plane is headed for serious trouble.
Semen.
Just as your body is headed for trouble if you don't give it the right combinations of
officers?
food every day, as well as plenty
He
of
said his
sleep.
body's headed for trouble.
Suppose you tell
he's
me
gonna get
how much
pounded.
sleep you had yesterday. Outside of class, I mean.
You can take that whatever way you
and
want.
also
Don't
exactly
take it
what
that
you
way.
ate.
I take it anyway.
Well, as Bob thought
What?
back, he began to realize there was
I
plenty
am
of room for
open-minded.
improvement.
Ah, okay.
He'd had only 6 hours sleep.
Is he sleeping in a
and often got
motel?
less.
Yes,
Not
he's
enough
sleeping
by
in a
a long
motel.
His parents kicked little
No
Johnny
wonder
out
he
of his
couldn't
house.
drag
And he
himself up more.
started shacking up in a
Now
Motel
he's-
8.
Now he's at the Howard
When he
Johnson's.
finally did, he had time for only a quick glass of
Some
soup.
people go to Hojo. He's
His
just a
family, of
hoe.
course, got up in time to enjoy a good breakfast.
That was
But not
orange
him.
juice, man.
He had to rush off to school, and then by 10:30 he kept checking his watch for lunchtime, getting
sweet
more
watch,
ravenous by
man.
the second.
Yeah. Whoa!
Whoa.
Magically appearing food?
And it disappeared.
What? He's hallucinating.
He's hallucinating because he's not getting his. He's not eating his proper 1950s diet.
Or maybe he's just eating a lot of psilocybin
At
mushrooms.
last, when lunch came, he spent a good deal of money trying to satisfy his
Cherry
hunger.
pie?
Cherry pie.
My school never
He
had
eaten
pie.
enough. Had included all the right food.
Why can't I go to this high school?
At dinner that night, he
You mean
filled up on
Vivis?
one or two things he liked
Yes.
best and left the rest of a good meal unfinished.
Does he wear the same
Sure,
thing
he
every
was
day?
too tired.
Yes,
Too
apparently.
discouraged. But now he was beginning to understand
Ah,
why.
no, it's okay. Now we're
Bob,
that was a
if your
flashback.
body were an airplane, let's treat them
That was
with
a
a little scrap heap. But of course, your body doesn't just quit. When you don't treat it right, it tries to keep going by making changes.
You might feel things drop.
Affect your energy, your personality, and the way you feel.
You might feel your boobs
Now, you
grow.
learned
You
in
don't
biology
know.
that the body needs certain
It's called
nutrients in food
macromastia.
every day.
It's a serious
Remember
problem.
why?
You're eating too much
You need
soy.
the
I'm gonna
minerals
touch-
calcium
I'm gonna
for
point. You tell me
bones,
where the strange
for
man touched
nerves,
you.
And for muscle action. Even for your heartbeat.
You don't have
Because
muscles,
your heart
kid.
is also muscle tissue. To give firmness to your muscles, you need protein.
Yeah,
You
protein
need
like
the mineral
like
iron
semen.
in red
No,
blood cells
no.
to carry oxygen from your
Iron,
lungs to your
iron.
body
Eat.
cells.
Eat.
And you
Eat
have
your
to have
cafeteria tray.
vitamins. Vitamin A.
You
for
need
vision,
mascara.
You need
Vitamin
mascara.
for steady nerves.
Revlon.
Thiamine.
Vitamin C
you need
for
Revlon?
healthy blood vessels and other tissues. Riboflavin. and other
Riboflavin.
nutrients
That's a made-up
to help
thing.
Your body grow, maintain itself, and use food properly.
Little known fact: riboflavin does not exist.
Riboflavin does not
Now,
exist.
you
made
know
to sell
all
Frosted
this, Bob,
Flakes.
but you've been forgetting that you need a
Now with
sufficient
riboflavin.
variety of food to give you basic metabolic
No one knows what it is.
And along with them, the necessary calories. To
For
give you
energy.
For energy.
For work and sports. Energy for fun.
And for fat.
And for just
Here,
being
I want you to have these
and
50
being
Snickers
alive.
bars. Playing football the way it's meant to be played,
Looks as if
without
you've been
blacks.
missing a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does, Mr. Farrell.
Here's 1954.
It
What
is
do you-
1954.
And without
Just a
helmets.
suggestion.
They had
But I've
helmets.
got
They
enough
had leather helmets.
how
Didn't they
you
have
can do
leather
something.
I think those were
For the
actually
biology
proper-
course, we're
proper
working
helmets.
on a project.
I mean, they still got concussions and probably.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Farrell
God,
was
you
a
know,
sly old fox at
Yep,
that.
the old biology
What had
study
he done but
class.
suggest
Oh, man.
Bob help Alice with an idea she had.
What's
for an
underneath that
efficient
sweater?
project in biology.
Probably another sweater. It was pretty
Not that
baggy.
Alice
It's
needed
time to
help,
learn
really.
the human
He'd
anatomy.
already noticed what a difference
My
proper
box is
rest
this
and
big.
good eating made in her pet and personality. That was the
That's
beginning.
my strike zone.
Bob was good at charts, and they worked one out together. They based it on the foods he needed
Give me
each
a
day
curveball.
and
No,
the reasons
a
behind these
spitball.
needs.
Now, seriously, he
The
invites
chart
this
would
girl
fit
over
Alice too,
to talk
providing
about
she ate
his
a little
body,
less than Bob of each of the different kinds
and he's
of
not
food.
taking the obvious. Oh,
They listed the
They
nutrients
don't have
that
bright
Mr.
colors in the
Farrell had
50s.
done.
Look at this.
it's all drab.
Calcium,
Calcium.
protein,
Protein.
iron,
Iron.
different
Oh,
vitamins.
riboflavin, vitamin
Then they
A.
drew a
I'm
goal.
overwhelmed.
Arrow.
It
Was it arrow?
represented
When
the
do steroids come
recommended
into play?
amounts of different nutrients
Jimmy
their
needs to get
food
ripped.
should give them each day. For instance,
Fish.
meat, fish, or poultry, or alternates,
Or
two
eggs.
servings,
Alternates?
and an egg.
Are those like
would
the
give
fish
them
that
this
couldn't make the main
balanced
team?
Well, beans are protein. Aren't they protein?
Yeah, the protein.
Yeah. Tofu.
Protein
Notice
for
the
quitters.
protein,
Because America, we eat meat.
iron, and vitamins.
What does thiamine?
I don't know what thiamine is.
Then they added vegetables. and
Thigh of mine,
fruit.
thigh of yours.
Five courses, long on the
I'm
green,
so
leafy, and
sad.
yellow vegetables, and on citrus fruits and tomatoes. Look at the buildup in
Whoa!
vitamins.
Oh my goodness!
Particularly-
What do these things represent?
And C. Next, whole grain or enriched bread and cereal.
Wonder bread.
There
At
we
least
go.
one generous serving at each meal,
What's a generous serving?
adding some
an
of
entire
many
loaf.
nutrients.
1950s.
You know what Elvis Presley used to have
well
something called a
as
golden
energy.
loaf?
But
Where he'd
even
take an
with all
entire
these
loaf of
foods,
sourdough bread
while they could see
and
that they
they'd
were
carve
coming
out the
closer
middle,
to the goal,
and on the inside they
there
put an
were
entire
still
jar of
big
peanut
gaps.
butter, an entire jar of jelly, and
One
then a
more
pound of
food
bacon.
group was
That's
needed.
And they put it in there and give it to him.
Dairy
He
food.
would. That's why he died
For
in
a
the crapper.
boy Bob's age,
He had
the
a very
equivalent
generous
of
serving.
1 to 1 1/2 quarts of milk a day plus butter.
It was the crapper that killed
Bob
him.
chose 4 glasses of milk, a serving
Wrecked
of
him.
cheese,
Damn
and
near
ice
killed
cream,
him.
and 3 pats of butter. Actually, these dairy foods put him over the goal line in nutrients.
He's too
yeah.
nutrified.
The
He's too
milk and milk
nutrified.
products supply most of the calcium
You were too
and riboflavin,
well fed.
Oh no,
plus protein
he's gone too far.
He's gone too
and
far.
other essential nutrients.
Vomit.
No wonder milk and other dairy foods belong
To the purgatorium.
in every
I
meal.
where are the pancakes of this?
Yes, cold milk to drink at mealtime and in refrigerator raids. Milk in cooked foods. And butter.
Just eat all the butter you
Lots
want.
of
Food
butter.
values
This
of
was
many
sponsored to you.
By the American Dairy Council.
To
How much you
suit
bathe
any
in butter?
taste.
Just slather it all over your body.
I'm getting,
good
I'm
and
getting
so easy.
There you
nutrified.
go.
served
And
in
make sure
many
you
ways.
have some ice cream.
I want to eat
Right
it.
Yes,
before you
it's
go out
all
to
in
the
knowing
practice
how.
field at 2 o'clock in the
And as
afternoon
Bob
when it's
helped
104
Alice assemble
degrees
the chart,
and
He
100%
saw how
humidity.
easy and pleasant it is to
You're
eat
gonna
intelligently.
have terrible, terrible dumps.
And the interesting part was that while he could make the goal in nutrients if he ate these kinds and amounts of foods, he still needed more food for
He
energy.
needs more food.
He needs more food for
This
calories.
meant he could go back for seconds.
Because this is
Or-
America.
You can eat more ice
Had other
cream.
favorite
And we're not
foods to
poor.
fill that
And
energy
Like
need.
the Soviets.
Oh, there we go. You know what you can have there? You can have cake. You can have hot dogs. You can have soda and shakes.
Yeah, it looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You mean, if I eat all of that, I won't get out of
that's
shape?
the shaft.
Well, not if you don't overdo it.
And that's the ball bearing. So I'm not dirty.
Our snacks either.
It's a rotor.
Look at me.
It's a rotor.
And there's my penis.
I'd rather look at you.
Whoa!
Around him.
No, seriously, like you. Like, take it off. Come on.
Come on, lady.
He saw, for instance, why his
changed!
parents got up in time for a good breakfast together.
Yep.
I used to cut my sleep short, and I'd have to eat breakfast on the run the way you've been doing.
Is his dad actually talking?
Then it mainly caught up. If I hadn't started getting more sleep and eating correctly, I might have lost my job. Really pays off.
Thank God that cocaine came along.
Thank God I remembered to
Because he
eat.
could see a lot of things now. Really envied were the ones who took care of themselves. They were the ones
She's
having
kinda mousy.
fun, getting enjoyment out of good
I mean,
eating
I
and
don't know, I
the
think she's cute.
companionship
I'd rather do
shared
the
with
mom.
food. And once Bob
I'm
realized
saying.
what was missing, he
So,
made
you know,
up his
he's
mind
eating
to
well
do
because he's
something
having a
about it.
shake.
And a burger.
No miracles. And the change didn't happen overnight either.
Come look at this globe where Africa doesn't have any nationalized
Bob
countries.
had a new pet and a new attitude at home and everywhere.
That's right,
Now
sister.
that he'd given
Let's
his
have a nice
body
chat
a
about
break,
my
it was
studies.
beginning to
And
pay
my
back
ball
with
sack.
energy, stamina and steady nerves, in personality and looks.
Oh yeah, she's wearing a sweater vest. That's
He was
hot.
having a good time again. Fun with Alice, fun with his friends, fun with his family. By springtime, he was looking ahead with a wonderful kind of confidence.
Ooh, look at just rub that
Look at him,
towel.
just rub that towel.
Rub that towel.
Whatever career
Get your
he
fingers
chose.
in there nice and deep
Because
like.
Bob Troy was back in shape again and ready to roll.
And 200 pounds overweight.
That's actually his athletic gear.
That
Yes,
is,
like the
Yeah,
man had
that's a
once
true
said,
bowling athletic gear.
No, like
"It's
for
all in
anything.
knowing
Basketball, tennis, yachting.
In 1954?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dick's didn't exist then.
Oh. Dick's the sporting goods store.
Yes, I'm pretty sure the other one did exist. Because we exist.
A Dairy Council presentation produced by Chicago Film Studios. And that's all we've got. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very helpful lesson. I think what were we taught there? We were taught to eat more food
And
lots of
sleep
it.
with his mom.
Sleep with your mom. I don't remember that.
No,
part.
not your mom.
You sleep with his mom.
Yes.
So you're
Even
back
though the
in-
woman
are
who
you
played-
going to find a time machine, go back in time?
It's like Pleasantville.
Next time I watch this video, am I going to watch you in there? You're just going to solder up?
I'm gonna just sit in front of my
solder up?
TV, waiting for this video to come on the TV, so I can press that button that Steve Buscemi gives me, and then I'll go back into Dairyland, and I'll get to screw his mom. It'll be great.
That'll be fantastic. All right, so until next time, thanks for watching the Bardactor channel. I am Bardactor. This is
GrantsTomb.
and the rest is silence.
Go Cougars.
Take care. If you would like a shout out, a dedication made, or a question answered during an episode, just leave a request in the comments. Thanks, and everything's for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and until next time, the rest is silence.